The air hung heavy, thick with humidity, almost as if the very atmosphere was a living, breathing entity. Each breath felt like inhaling a warm, wet blanket, wrapping around my lungs and making every step a laborious effort. Giant trees clawed at the sky, their leafy canopies blocking out the sun, creating a world of perpetual twilight beneath. The occasional beam of sunlight pierced through the dense foliage, casting ethereal patterns on the forest floor, a fleeting reminder of the world above. The jungle floor was a damp, tangled mess, a labyrinth of roots and vines that seemed to conspire against every step I took. The ground squelched underfoot, a reminder of the constant battle between life and decay in this verdant prison. This was the Amazon, a place of immense beauty and terrifying power. It was a realm where nature reigned supreme, indifferent to the struggles of those who dared to venture into its depths. The sheer scale of it was humbling, a testament to the raw, untamed force of the natural world. I was here, deep in the heart of the Emerald Abyss, searching for the legendary Phantom Wasp. This elusive creature had become an obsession, a ghostly enigma that haunted my dreams and drove me deeper into the jungle's embrace. Local tribes whispered of its existence, their stories a chilling blend of fact and folklore. Around campfires, they spoke in hushed tones, recounting tales of encounters that ended in tragedy, of hunters who never returned, and of a sting that brought swift, merciless death. They spoke of a creature as beautiful as it was deadly, a ghost of the jungle with a sting that could stop a man's heart. Its vibrant colors were a deceptive allure, masking the lethal danger it posed to any who crossed its path. I had spent weeks trekking through this unforgiving terrain, my senses on high alert. Every rustle in the underbrush, every distant call of a bird set my heart racing. The jungle was a living entity, and I was but a small, insignificant part of its grand design. The jungle was a symphony of sounds, a cacophony of buzzing insects, screeching birds, and the rustle of unseen creatures. Each sound was a note in the complex, ever-changing melody of life that surrounded me, a constant reminder of the vibrant ecosystem I was intruding upon. But beneath it all, I could feel a palpable tension, a sense of anticipation that sent shivers down my spine. It was as if the jungle itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen, for the next chapter in its ancient, untold story to unfold. The jungle held its breath. Even the incessant hum of insects seemed to fade. A strange stillness descended, broken only by the frantic beating of my own heart. I felt a prickle on the back of my neck, a primal instinct warning me of danger. Then I heard it. A faint buzzing, high-pitched and insistent, like the whine of a tiny, perfectly tuned instrument. It seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at once, a ghostly presence that sent a shiver down my spine. The Phantom Wasp was near. I moved cautiously, pushing aside a curtain of hanging vines. The air grew noticeably cooler, the humidity intensifying. There, in a small clearing bathed in dappled sunlight, I saw it. The Phantom Wasp. It hovered in midair, its iridescent wings a blur of motion. But it was the wasp's body that truly captivated me. It was a masterpiece of natural camouflage, almost translucent, like a living shard of ice. Sunlight refracted through its exoskeleton, casting shimmering rainbows on the forest floor. This ethereal beauty, however, masked a deadly secret. The Phantom Wasp possessed a sting rumored to be the most painful on Earth. Locals whispered of victims driven mad by the agony, their bodies racked with unbearable pain. I knew that I was treading a fine line, my fascination battling with a primal instinct to flee. The Phantom Wasp was a creature of unparalleled beauty and terrifying power, a stark reminder of the delicate balance between wonder and danger that exists in the wild. The Phantom Wasp's sting is no ordinary sting. Its venom is a complex cocktail of neurotoxins, each component designed to inflict maximum pain. These toxins attack the nervous system, overwhelming the brain with waves of agonizing sensations. One of the key components is a peptide called pepsin, which directly targets pain receptors. Another, known as waspin, causes intense burning and inflammation. The combination is excruciating, a symphony of pain that can last for days. But the venom's cruelty doesn't end there. It also contains enzymes that break down tissue, causing extensive cell damage and prolonging the agony. The Phantom Wasp's sting is a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering, a weapon designed to inflict unimaginable suffering. Section 5. The Elusive Phantom. Studying the Phantom Wasp is a daunting task. Its elusive nature, coupled with the very real danger posed by its sting, makes it a nightmare for researchers. The wasp's translucent body makes it incredibly difficult to track in the dense jungle undergrowth. Adding to the challenge is the wasp's unpredictable behavior. Unlike other social wasps, the Phantom Wasp is a solitary creature, making it impossible to study its nesting habits or social interactions. It appears and disappears like a ghost, its movements dictated by some unknown internal compass. Despite these challenges, scientists are making slow but steady progress. By using advanced tracking devices and developing new methods for venom extraction, we are gradually unraveling the secrets of this enigmatic creature. Section 6. A fateful encounter. I had been tracking the Phantom Wasp for days, my senses honed to its every move. The jungle had become my world, a place of shadows and whispers where danger lurked around every corner. I was hot on the trail of a particularly large specimen, its iridescent wings a beacon in the dim light. As I crept closer, my heart pounding in my chest, I stumbled. A sharp pain shot through my ankle and I fell to the ground, my hand instinctively reaching for the source of the agony. There, clinging to my skin, was the Phantom Wasp. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. I could see the wasp's tiny mandibles working furiously, its stinger buried deep in my flesh. Then the pain hit me. Section 7. Fire in my veins. It was like 1,000 suns exploding in my ankle. A sudden, intense burst of heat and pain that I had never experienced before. A searing, all-consuming pain that spread through my body like wildfire, igniting every nerve ending in its path. I gasped for air, my vision blurring at the edges as the pain overwhelmed my senses. The jungle swam before my eyes, the vibrant greens and browns melting into a kaleidoscope of pain and confusion. The pain was relentless, a throbbing, pulsating agony that seemed to intensify with every passing second, each pulse a reminder of the venom coursing through my veins. It was as if someone had injected molten lava into my veins, burning its way through my very being, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. I thrashed on the ground, my screams swallowed by the dense jungle foliage, the sounds of my agony lost in the vast expanse of nature. Through the haze of pain, I could feel my body going into shock, my mind struggling to comprehend the severity of the situation. My skin was clammy, my breathing shallow and erratic, each breath a battle against the overwhelming pain. The jungle around me began to spin, the sounds of the forest morphing into a deafening roar, a cacophony of noise that mirrored the chaos within my body. My eyes widened with fear, the realization of my vulnerability sinking in, as I watched a wasp fly by in slow motion, a reminder of the source of my torment. I clutched the ground, my fingers digging into the earth as sweat dripped from my brow, each drop a testament to the battle raging within me. The jungle seemed to close in around me, the once beautiful and serene landscape now a prison of pain and suffering. My face contorted in agony as I fought to stay conscious. Section 8. Nature's Unseen Arsenal. As I lay there, helpless in the grip of the Phantom Wasp's venom, I felt a surge of fear and awe. The pain was unlike anything I had ever experienced, a searing reminder of nature's raw power. I couldn't help but marvel at the sheer power of nature. Every leaf, every insect, every sound seemed to pulse with life and danger. The jungle was a living, breathing entity, both beautiful and terrifying. In this seemingly idyllic paradise, danger lurked in the most unexpected places. The vibrant colors and serene sounds masked a world where survival was a daily battle. The Phantom Wasp, with its exquisite beauty and excruciating sting, was a perfect example of this duality. Its delicate wings and intricate patterns belied the agony it could inflict. It was a stark reminder that we are but visitors in this wild and unforgiving world. Every step we take, every breath we draw, is at the mercy of the jungle's hidden dangers. Nature's arsenal is vast and varied, a collection of weapons honed by millions of years of evolution. Each creature, from the smallest insect to the largest predator, has its own unique way of surviving. From the razor-sharp claws of a tiger capable of tearing through flesh with ease, to the silent venom of a snake, which can immobilize its prey in seconds, the jungle is a testament to nature's ingenuity. But the Phantom Wasp's sting, with its unique blend of agonizing pain and debilitating effects, seemed to represent a new level of evolutionary sophistication. It was a weapon designed not just to defend, but to incapacitate. The precision of its attack, the way it targeted nerves and muscles, was a chilling reminder of nature's relentless drive for survival. It was a sobering thought, a reminder that for all our technological advancements, we are still vulnerable to the whims of the natural world. Our gadgets and tools are no match for the primal forces that govern life in the jungle. Even with our high-tech equipment and scientific knowledge, we are mere spectators in this ancient theater of life and death. The jungle operates on its own terms, indifferent to our presence. We are still vulnerable to the whims of the natural world. The jungle's power is a humbling force, reminding us of our place in the grand scheme of things. The Phantom Wasp was a small but potent symbol of that vulnerability, a creature that commanded both respect and fear. Its presence was a stark reminder of the delicate balance between life and death in the wild, a creature that commanded both respect and fear. In the end, the Phantom Wasp was not just an insect, but a testament to the incredible power and mystery of nature's unseen arsenal. Section 9. A Universe of Wonders. Despite the excruciating pain and the lingering fear, my encounter with the Phantom Wasp left me with a profound sense of awe. The natural world is full of such wonders, creatures that defy our understanding and challenge our perceptions. The Phantom Wasp, with its ghostly appearance and agonizing sting, is just one small example of the infinite diversity and complexity of life on Earth. There are countless other species out there, each with its own unique story to tell, its own secrets waiting to be unlocked. It is our responsibility to approach these wonders with both curiosity and caution, to respect the delicate balance of nature while striving to understand its mysteries. For in the words of the great naturalist John Muir, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks.